Before going to start, like the video and subscribe to the channel for daily motivation content and inspirational stories. It was a boiling hot day in August 1996. I had imagined what I was about to do over and over again for the previous 9 months, not rationalizing or thinking about how it would happen, but imagining the end result and smiling to myself as if it had already happened. I had told no one. Now, here I was in the toilet, changing into my bagpiper's uniform. I was excited, and kept fear at bay by constantly saying to myself, I will, I'll enjoy. I will, I'll enjoy. The sweat was pouring down my brow as I finished changing. I was ready, dressed in full uniform and bagpipes, raring to go. I stood in front of the toilet door. I stopped for a moment and said to myself, Sean, once you open this door there is no turning back, you have to go the distance. I took a deep breath and went for it. I walked each step on what seemed like a journey of 1,000 miles, to the conference room. Over 1,500 people were gathered there in the beautiful Waikola Resort, Kona, Hawaii. Everyone who saw me looked, stared and commented, "What's a bagpiper doing here?" Energy was rocking through every cell of my being. It really was a case of feel the fear, but do it anyway. My plan was to walk up to the stage and ask the conference leader if I could come up, tell my story and play the pipes. I really felt the gods were with me when I entered the conference room. The lights were down and they were all watching a clip from Dead Poets Society, the part where Robin Williams is telling the boys to carpe diem, seize the day. Well, if this isn't a carpe diem, I don't know what is, I thought. The lights went on. I walked briskly down one of the aisles. The conference leader was standing to the side of the stage. This is my opportunity, I must seize it, I thought. Everyone was looking on, wondering who the hell is this guy? I looked at the leader. He looked at me. I've a story I'd like to tell and I'd like to play the pipes. Can I get up on stage? I said. Now, here was a guy who preached to people to follow their dreams, be more and live with passion. Here was I absolutely daring to dream. Now, imagine how my dream was suddenly burst when he turned to me and said, "This is an important exercise we're about to do. Can you go back to your team and do it?" Inside my head, all I could hear was, "Ah." With my proverbial tail between my legs, feeling totally rejected, not to mention highly embarrassed, wearing my kilt and carrying a set of bagpipes by my side, I went back to my team while over 1,500 people watched and stared. I was devastated. My mantra of, I will, I'll enjoy, had become, what the F.K. were you thinking, Sean? Dreams really don't come true, I guess those who say it can't be done are right. Well, I also guess the conference leader tuned in to how I felt because the next 30 minutes were spent talking about rejection, how we create rejection in our own minds. No one can make us feel rejected, we do it to ourselves. Basically, take total responsibility for your own feelings and if you don't like them, change them. Towards the end of the 30-minute inspirational talk, I began to stop taking pity on myself. Sean, how can you feel bad here? I thought. You're in paradise. You're living a dream you've worked on for at least 3 years and now you're choosing to feel rejected. This is bullshit. Wake up. So I did. I fully detached from having to tell my story and play the pipes. I let it go. I surrendered. The universe could look after it, if it is to be, it will be. Not long afterward we took a break for lunch. I now didn't care what I was wearing or carrying, or what I thought I should have done. Well, detachment is a funny thing. When we let go and surrender, the very thing we were after often comes to us easily. After telling my team about what my plan had been, they gathered around me to help make it happen. Straight after lunch, I walked up to the stage with my team, looked up at the conference leader who was standing there and said, "I'm waiting." He looked at me, thought for a second and said, "Come on then." I was on stage with one of the world's leading personal development gurus and I was raring to go. There are no words to describe what happened for the next 20 minutes or so, apart from saying it was heaven on earth. I told my story of how I followed my dream to get to Hawaii, the ups and downs of it until it was finally realized. My dream had come true. As I finished my story with total presence of mind and heart, I took my pipes under my arms, sounded the drones and watched over 1,500 people from around the world embrace each other and sing as I played, Amazing Grace. Your invitation to your dream holiday. Where in the world would you love to go? Put a picture of this place somewhere where you'll see it often. Open a savings account and every month put some money into it for your dream holiday. Want to know how to manifest dream life? If yes, then click the link in description to watch a free video that has changes many lives.